Alright, so, yesterday I watched the new Coldplay and BTS song. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. But everyone told me in the comments that after I watched this documentary, I would probably appreciate it more. And you know what? I believe you guys. Honestly, the behind-the-scenes stuff has always given me newfound respect for things. Also, maybe I was a little harsh on Coldplay. I didn't mean to be. I was just joking around, but I went back and I watched, and I did come off a little, you know, that guy. But I think you'll find that I'm willing to admit when I was wrong. And if you guys have anything to show me from Coldplay that you think will change my mind, I'm totally down to give it a shot. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'd only known a couple songs from Coldplay in the first place, right? I think I know, I know Fix You, I know Yellow, and I know that it's something just like that song, right? I don't know any of their other music though. So, listen. A lot of the comments were like, you know, their B-sides are awesome. I'm not as big of a fan of their mainstream stuff, and I've never given it a shot. So I'm willing to give it a shot. So if y'all really think that I can get into some Coldplay, I will turn on this camera tomorrow, and I will stream Coldplay straight up. See if we can get into them. But y'all gotta let me know if you're into that or not. Oh, and it was mentioned that somebody thought I was being sarcastic when I was talking about the Game of Thrones thing yesterday that Chris Martin did. That is absolutely not true. Like, that is legitimately, I think it's genius. You know, to be able to build this entire musical as a joke, you know, but still have the musical be super entertaining. You know, like, that's genius shit right there, you know? Like, I think Chris Martin is really, really smart, and he's really, really funny, too. He's got a great voice. So, listen, harsh comments yesterday aside, on a real note, I really do respect his talents. So anyway, let's hop into this bad boy. Let's see what it was like designing this thing, putting it together. Play.
Yeah, that's fine. Because he did the Korean lyrics, right? They're so good. They're so good. And did they think about anything in the rap break or not?
They have it
Really?
already.
Oh, that's great. About 18 months ago, I got a message from somebody. They said, oh, BTS want to do a song with you. And I said, how would that work? I didn't understand how that could be possible. My friend said the phrase, my universe, one day, and I wrote down my universe. I thought that's a cool title.
He's a genuinely likable
Then I
person.
took it to my friend and said, okay, let's do this demo for BTS. Yeah, maybe I'll do it with Jungkook. Okay. So that's cool. So I'll do some Korean. That's cool.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah. I didn't realize he did any Korean in there. That's pretty cool.
In the studio, ever. It's so different.
See, and like this is one of the things, like right off the bat, I didn't realize at all that he was doing any Korean lyrics in there, and that's like super respectable, you know, because like it takes some balls to do that. I still think back to when I was in Spanish class in high school, and they wanted me to speak with a Spanish accent, and I was saying everything like, you know, like a white person would. Sounded terrible, you know, but like, you know, to put in that effort.
You know, it's been very difficult
means
to
something.
get here to Korea. We've been very lucky with people allowing us to come in for 2 days.
Oh, I didn't even realize that they were in Korea to do this, too.
It was quite a stressful journey, and I was a little bit nervous. I've never met BTS before. Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right. Where are we going now?
Yeah, no, I don't have ad blocker, guys. As
As
a content creator, I appreciate when people don't use ad blocker on me, so I don't use ad blocker. Oh wait, I know this song. What song is this? You know, I might know more Coldplay songs than I think I know. That's a crowd too, man. There's a lot of people there.
Today has just been like everything I could have dreamed, but a little bit better. Hello.
You know, and I gotta say one more thing too. I generally like find a newfound appreciation for bands after I've seen them live, and I've never seen Coldplay live at all. So I'm curious if that would, you know, sort of give me a little bit of a push towards it. Hey, there they are.
모르겠어요. 진짜 내가 봤던 그 콜드플레이
그 무대 위에서 이거 하는 그 콜드플레이가 왔는지 크리스 마틴이 왔는지.
I hope he's just so excited about everything.
스타디움 투어의 왕 같은 느낌이긴 한데 저한테.
한때 롤 모델이었죠. 정말 저한테는 너무 큰 영향력이 있는 사람.
연예인처럼 생각하던 사람이 같이 하자고 하니까 어떡하지? 연예인이 우리랑 같이 하자고 한다 이러면서 되게 신기했어.
광고음악으로도 많이 접했을 음악들이 되게 많아요. 한 5년 전에 내한 오기도 했었고.
Yeah, again, that's a fact too. Like obviously you hear them all over the place. Like even if you don't actively listen to them.
듣던 것처럼 되게 험불하고.
And I totally believe that BTS would enjoy their music too. You know, there's definitely some crossover to it.
인간적인 분이라고 순수하고 어떤 그런 편견이나 이게 없는 사람 같아서.
사실 뭐 선배 뭐 이런 것보다도 사람들한테 너무 좋은 영향 또 좋은 마인드 가지고 있는 분이니까 멋있는 사람이죠.
Okay. I think it'll be fun, like a real live performance. I'll sing, you'll sing, we'll.
We're happy.
Okay, so we'll be done by 6 o'clock. Let's go.
Okay. 그런 밴드랑 밴드 대 밴드로서 뭔가 이제 입을 맞춰볼 수가 있다는 거는 사실은 저희한테도 되게 큰 그런 거죠. 뭐, 우리 성공했구나 그런 생각 되게 많이 들고 심지어 저는 어쨌든 라이팅까지 하게 돼서.
Something that eyes.
You want me to sing this?
No, I think V. It just goes at the end of that.
태영이가 해줬으면 좋겠어. 네.
어둠이 내겐 덮여냈었지 길어진 그림자 속에서
조금만 더 씹어볼게요.
클리어하게.
어둠이 내겐 덮여냈었지. 길어진
He's trying, dude. He is so likable. He really is. It's really interesting seeing this at work too, because from somebody from the perspective that's listened to hundreds, maybe not hundreds, but close to that BTS songs, but only have heard a few Coldplay songs. I've known Coldplay, who they were for the last 20 years, so right, and I've only known who BTS is for the last 2 years. So really, like the humility that they're showing and being so happy to be able to work with Coldplay, that makes a lot of sense. I should probably have realized that before.
Yeah, perfect.
I do love friggin'. It sounds so good, man.
That was perfect.
같이 이렇게 무언가를 만들려는 그런 의미가 담은 곡이라서 직접 크리스도 여기 와주고 직접 같이 녹음도 같이 하고
I'm really glad he went over there with them.
주제가 너무 좋았었던 것 같아요.
멀리서도 충분히 할 수 있는 부분인 건데 이런 부분을 통해 사실 진정성이 굉장히 많이 생기는 거죠.
Facts. That extra little bit of effort, Oh, I love it.
Awesome.
Oh yes.
I like a lot of BTS's music because, first of all, it's an incredible production and often very unusual structures and different melodies to the ones I hear. Like
he's pointing out the reasons I like them. Yo, that was actually the last one I would have expected Chris Martin to bring out, just because they do have a lot of songs that kind of veer more towards that Coldplay style, But Mic Drop is one of those songs that's it's like the heavy rap version. You know what I mean? It's the heavy rap version of BTS that I initially heard, right? So that was the last one that I would have expected Coldplay to bring up in reference to BTS, but it's kind of cool because it shows that at least Chris Martin, he's interested in the music that's not even necessarily the music that sounds closest to his from BTS, but the one that's the furthest away from his. I'd be interested to hear what other kinds of music he likes, actually.
It's not something we could ever do. So I admire it because it's a different skill.
Well, there's the answer to my question. He's a musician, let's be real. He's an actual musician, so he appreciates that stuff.
타입 오브 보이밴드잖아요. 생각해보면 옛날에 락밴드들은 악기를 보여주면서 퍼포먼스를 같이 했는데 우리는 그거를 춤으로 하는 그런 밴드들이 뭔가 지구상에서 돌풍을 일으키고 하는 게 되게 흥미로웠나 봐요. 서치를 너무 많이 했더라고요. 그래서 춤추는 것도 다 찾아보고 했다고 하면서 막 댄스 브레이크도 일부러 넣었다. 나중에 막 무대에서 같이 춤출 수 있게.
It's
I
been
pointed
very
that out,
cool
actually.
to see each character, meet each personality, see how everybody's very individual, but they still work as a group. Woo! Good. Good song, BTS. Okay.
You When I'm without you I'm 네 When I'm with
약간 데뷔 초의 느낌이라고 해야 될까요? 크리스 마틴이 분명 녹음할 때 디렉을 봐줄 텐데 노래 잘 못 부르면 어떡하나 이런 걱정도 들어요.
너와 함께 날아가 When I'm without you I'm crazy 자 어서 내 손을 잡아.
So that's another cool thing that I didn't really realize. So like before it started, I kind of mentioned I thought it might be more Coldplay, right, than BTS. I didn't realize because it says Coldplay x BTS. I looked at it as like a 50-50 split. You know what I mean? But realistically, this is a Coldplay song, you know, which I didn't really realize before I listened to it. So now that I'm seeing that like Chris is actually directing them, like the way that their vocals are and the way that they add their melodies, it makes a lot more sense, you know. And also, it's kind of cool to just see them at work like this. Like BTS at this point, you know, their directors are the ones that are with them, their own producers and stuff like that. And in this situation, it's like they've got a famous, you know, superstar, like a mega star vocalist coming in here to do it for them. Having it be somebody like iconic to their own preferences, right? Like that's got to be a brand new feeling for them. At least, you know, like he said, like back like when he was debuting.
When I'm without you I'm crazy 자
It would make me nervous as hell, man. If you stuck me in the room with like Guns N' Roses or Metallica, I'd be like, I'd forget how to do everything, you know?
We are made of each other baby.
좋은 것 같아요.
Great. Please tell JK he's so impressive.
정국 씨 너무 잘한다.
정국아 너 너무 잘한대.
Thank you.
There's the choruses, which we can do, maybe do together, Jin and Jimin, and then in because we come from different sides, we go because we come from different sides, if that's possible.
큰 공연장에서 자주 공연을 하시잖아요. 그러니까 많은 노래들이 스타디움에서 하면 굉장히 좋을 듯한 그런 노래를 만드시고 우주가 있고 너가 있고 내가 있고 근데 다 그냥 즐겁게 페스티벌 약간 이런 느낌을 하고 싶으신 것 같아요.
They said that we can't be together because we come from different sides.
좋은데 들어올게.
그 곡을 만들면서 본인이 그런 생각을 했대요.
Okay, maybe I'm being a little biased here, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, listen, it makes me like this more. Obviously just seeing them all record it, and like I just love the production elements of music, right? I just love seeing. This is one of my favorite things out of all music is actually seeing it become music, right? But like I feel like I'm being a little biased in the sense that like I feel like I'm liking it more because I'm watching Chris Martin be so impressed by the BTS guys, and this is total bias. Like I'm self-admitted being biased right now. I am enjoying hearing the song more while watching Chris Martin enjoy seeing the song come together because he's so impressed with how well BTS is doing. So, you know, call me a BTS mark. You know, whatever. But like, it's working.
BTS랑 지구 대표로 우주에서 뭐 합작하는 그런 내용을 생각을 하셨다고 하는데 하나하나 만들어가고 그렇게 하고 싶다고 해가지고 다 이렇게 막 이런 느낌이 들긴 하더라고요.
집중해왔구나 너. 다시 해볼게.
To put you first and you are my universe.
Oh,
너와
okay.
나의 이루는 우주.
So now there's another thing. So like I was, you know, because there's so many people involved in the song, it's hard to split up the lines appropriately, right? But this is nice because we're seeing who's actually doing like the choruses and the background vocals and stuff. I'm sure they all had more to do with it than or initially it seemed like.
우리가 했던 여태까지 했던 메시지들이랑 또 결도 비슷하고 나의 우주는 사실 너가 만들어 준다라는 거를 궁극적으로 좀 많이 이야기를 해주고 싶었던 것 같아요.
크리스가 이제 되게 퍼스널한 노래라고 해서 이게 되게 개인적인 노래다. 지금 공연 못하는 게 되게 힘들고 답답하고 그런 마음도 되게 있다고 하더라고요. 그래서 이걸 BTS식으로 풀면 어떻게 풀어야 할까 하다가 뭐 You Are My Universe라고 하면은 그 대상은 사실은 당연히 아미여야 되지 않나. 언젠가 우리와 이제 아미가 만날 날을 생각을 하면서 썼죠. 예, 예.
So it sounds like the whole message of the song is it's almost like threefold, right? It's like BTS missing ARMY, right? Coldplay missing Playing Live, and then taking the universes that they're both living in and combining them. So it's cool. I like that.
I think that it's very special to me that the most popular artist in the world speaks Korean and is like a group of brothers not from the West, and it feels very hopeful to me in terms of thinking of the world as one family. Then of course when you see who they are as people and their songs, then it's really a message of togetherness, of being yourself, all the stuff I agree with.
Hello.
I'll keep saying it, but I find him incredibly likable.
Yeah, this is nice.
I don't really know what Chris Martin does in his day-to-day life, but I have a feeling like he comes across like it's the kind of guy that like dedicates himself to donating to lots of charities and stuff like that.
You are universe, and I just want to put you first. And you are universe, and I.
Damn it, I'm actually starting to like this better now. I didn't want to be that, you know? I wanted to stick to my guns. Because I don't want to be that guy that like gets some negative comments or whatever, and then he's like, oh, maybe I gotta walk that one back. It's like, no. I said what I said. I meant what I meant. But I'm not gonna lie. Listening to this for the last 12 minutes has improved my attraction to the sound.
Well, the song is about how the power of love transcends all things, borders and rules and genders and race and
that's even more than I
sexuality.
thought.
If you look at people right now,
So it's not just the world of music, it's the world of everything coming together.
That's what the song is about how nothing can really stop people loving each other.
좋은 쪽으로 많이 영향이 있었으면 좋겠고요.
많은 사람들에게 큰 기쁨을 줄 수 있지 않은 곡인가 라는 생각도 들고요.
You know what's funny though? Like every time BTS releases a song that I'm not a huge fan of, and then I hear them talk about, we just want to bring positivity and light into everybody's lives, I start to feel a little guilty. You know, like I feel bad for not liking it more, because I really do like appreciate the message and like the positivity that they're trying to put out into the universe. Like, big fan of that. You know, I hope you guys understand that. Like when I don't love a song, it's not because like I'm against the message or anything that it's putting out. It's just like maybe it didn't hit my ears the right way or something like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I end up liking songs more later. That's the thing about having a reaction channel, right? Like your first initial response to music is very rarely what ends up being the final response that you have towards music. You know? There was way more ad-libbing in this song than I realized also.
처음에서 콜드플레이 음악 듣고 그러는데
같은 상황에 놓여 있는 다른 가수분이 와주셔서 저희도 다시 즐겁고 그랬던 것 같아요.
그 크리스 마틴이 눈을 감고 되게 행복한 표정으로 떼창을 하더라고요. 정말로 순수한 마음에서 우러나오는 표정이었어요. 만약에 다시 공연을 하게 된다면 감동을 넘어 좀 감격스러울 것 같아요.
우리 공연이든 콜드플레이 공연이든 간에 이 노래를 같이 뭔가 부를 수 있으면 뭐 그것만큼 그 이전의 코로나 스트레스 같은 거를 다 날려보낼 만한 순간이 또 있을까.
It's like a dream coming true, because I saw it in my head for so many months, and now here we are.
I mean, you gotta give it respect, you know? Especially since, like, it's dance break, right? So this is actually the chorus beat, but, like, turned into, like, a dance version of it, right? Yeah, I can watch stuff like that all day, honestly. Like, I'm all about the backstage stuff, the production elements of putting music together. That was mad fun, and I did definitely, you know, without coming across as like I'm backtracking or something like that, I definitely grew a new fondness or appreciation, a little bit of respect for the song, just watching it being put together and seeing how much like actually had to go into it. Like, I didn't realize Chris actually traveled all the way to South Korea in order to do this either, which you gotta give him props for that, man. Like I keep saying, he seems like just like a really chill dude that seems to have the best interest of everybody in heart, you know? But like I said, guys, maybe I was a little harsh on Coldplay, but the truth is, I'm just ignorant about it, you know? I haven't heard much of their music. And I'm down to learn. So you let me know. You want me to turn on some Coldplay and stream tomorrow? Put it in the comments. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace.